So if you've been paying attention to gaming news recently, you would know that Microsoft just made a blockbuster deal to purchase Activision Blizzard, which is going to change the gaming scene completely because we have games like Call of Duty, Overwatch, Doom, Spiral, Crash, and more that will now be going to Microsoft as soon as the deal closes in June 2023. Hello there. My name is Anthony, host of Inside the Circle, along with your co-host Pierre. And today we'll be going over the deal of Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard, what it might mean for all these games, and what it might mean in the competition against Sony. With that said, let's get right to it. So first off, if you haven't been living under a rock recently, you would know Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard is honestly insane for the gaming community. We have games now. There are rising questions. We don't know if these games are going to continue to stay on PlayStation or if they're going to become exclusive. Those are the questions that have been being raised upon everybody in the gaming community. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I don't know. I hope Call of Duty doesn't become an Xbox exclusive, but I'll also see why Microsoft is more than likely going to try to make Call of Duty an Xbox exclusive because Microsoft wouldn't have spent $70 billion on Activision if they weren't going to fully utilize the IPs they got from the acquisition.
Yeah, it's interesting to bring that up because for those of you who don't know, Phil Spencer had made an article after the deal was announced. For those of you who want that link, the link would be in the description below. But if you have read it, good. If you haven't, link would be below. But anyways, in the article, he wrote specifically the existing games were going to continue to be supported, which is interesting because he only said existing. He never committed to anything in the future. He never committed to the games continuing to be on PlayStation. So that kind of raises questions because now people are wondering, is Call of Duty actually going to be taken away from PlayStation? And if that happens, Sony is in trouble, but we will get to that later in another video. So if you're interested in that, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss a video on any gaming news. But as I was saying, Sony might be in trouble if that happens because they're going to be losing out on a lot of money with Call of Duty. They're going to be losing out on a lot of money with Overwatch and a lot of other stuff. It's going to be honestly insane of what's going to happen. But for right now, everything is just pure speculation. But the fact that Microsoft spent that much money on Activision, you kind of have to take it back to the Bethesda deal where they bought Bethesda. At first, they're going to say they're going to continue to support the games, and then eventually those games ended up. There is a possibility that the same thing might happen with all Activision-owned games. So right now, until the deal closes, they'll continue to work separately. So right now, Microsoft technically still doesn't own them yet, but by this time next year, June 2023, all of that will become Microsoft, and now it'll be fair game. Do you think there's a chance that Phil Spencer might actually go back on his word and bring those games to Xbox?
Yeah, I hope they do, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens with this whole deal.
Yeah, because right now we don't know the details yet. We don't know all the details yet because obviously they cannot disclose that until the deal goes through for legal reasons. So right now, everything we're saying is complete speculation. We're just merely having a discussion. So if you have any thoughts, leave that in the comment section below, and we'll be sure to read that. But it just makes things interesting because now, we already know these games are going to come to Game Pass. They already announced they're looking forward to bringing those games to Game Pass. So Call of Duty, Overwatch, all these types of games are going to be on Game Pass, which is going to drive a lot of people to subscribe to Game Pass. It's already booming as it is, but once they bring that here, then that means Game Pass is going to blow up even more, which means what if Xbox actually pulls the trigger? They could actually do this. Think about it. If they take away Call of Duty for PlayStation and making an Xbox exclusive, just hypothetical discussion, that could actually drive more people to Xbox and they wind up not actually losing money because that could either drive more people to buy a new Xbox or to buy the game on PC. Because keep in mind, even if it does become an Xbox exclusive, it's still going to be on PC because PC is obviously Microsoft. So if you're a PC user, this doesn't really affect you. But that certainly makes things interesting because if Microsoft actually pulls those games and brings them onto Xbox, then they're probably not going to lose a lot of money. Hear us out here. if they bring those games onto Xbox, that's going to make more people either go on the PC or have to buy an Xbox to play the game. So theoretically, we could see a scenario where Microsoft actually doesn't lose that much money at all, because that will drive more people to have to buy an Xbox and a PC, which is probably going to hurt Sony a lot. It's not going to kill them, but it's certainly going to make things interesting because Sony does not have a first-person shooter, like a first-person shooter exclusive. They do not have that right now. They don't have that, but we're going to get to that in another video. So if you're interested in that, let us know in the comment section below. But with that said, that is about all we have for you today. Let us know what you think about this deal. Let us know, do you think Xbox is actually going to make those games exclusive? If you think yes, let us know. If you think no, tell us the reason. But if you're new here and you like what you see, hit the like button, click the subscribe button so you do not miss a single video on the latest gaming news, and hit the post notifications bell so you never miss a video. With that said, is there anything you want to say before we cut it off?
I say I agree with you about everything, and yeah, hopefully we see them bring back IPs like a Guitar Hero or something like that in the future.
All right, that is about it for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay gaming, and we will see you in the next one.